Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Hit the bell icon button so that you don't miss out any tutorial.
Welcome back. In this lesson, you will learn how to use Google's keyword match types. To understand match types, you have to know the difference between a keyword that you are targeting and a search term. This has already been covered in the Google Ads Basics lesson, but let's review it again. Here is our Google panel. Now let's go into the campaign that we have just set up. So on the left-hand side, we click on Campaigns and Job Seekers CV Guide. And then click here on Keywords. And over here you have Search Keywords and Search Terms. Now remember, keywords are related to your ad campaign. So over here you have a list of the keywords that we entered when we set up this campaign. Search terms, on the other hand, these are what the user types into the Google bar. So what they type into Google search. And at this moment, this is empty because this campaign has not received any live traffic. The purpose of Google's match types is to give you more control over when your ad will appear. You can make your ad appear more often, even if the search term is not exactly related to your keyword, or you can highly target your advertising and only have your ad appear when the user searches for your exact keyword. It's all about making the connection between keywords and search terms. So let's go into more detail and review the match types. Firstly, we have broad match keywords. If you use broad match keywords, your ad will display on Google whenever someone writes your keyword in their search term. It doesn't matter if the user writes an entire phrase, as long as your keyword is located within that phrase, your ad will appear. More precisely, by using the broad match type, your ad will appear when someone searches for that keyword or a variation of it. This can include similar phrases, singular or plural forms, misspellings, synonyms, and something called stemmings, which is basically adding ing, like in the example, floor and flooring, related searches, and other relevant variations. So let's say your keyword is car. People who type into Google these keywords will see your ad. So they'll type in something like cars, vehicle, automobile. Your ad will be visible because these are close variations of your keyword. Broad match keywords will give you the most amount of clicks, the cheapest clicks, but also the least relevant clicks. Let's look at an example. Let's say you sell custom-built in-ground swimming pools, and your broad keyword is pool. Whenever someone types into Google, pool water, pool chlorine, how can I clean my pool water? My pool has green algae. Your ads will appear. These are broad match type keywords. As you can see, not all of these terms are relevant to your service. Nonetheless, your ad will appear. Broad match keywords are the default in Google. To add broad match keywords, you just need to add keywords to your ad campaign, just as we did when we set up our first Google Ads campaign. Broad match is useful when you want to be active, quick, and get as much traffic as possible. With broad match, you don't have to invest time in generating targeted keyword lists. Just add your keywords and you can have a campaign up and running in no time. Next, we have phrase match keywords. And these are a little more targeted. In the case of phrase match, your entire keyword phrase must be included in the search term to let your ad appear on Google. A search term may have words before or after your phrase, but as long as your phrase is included, your ad will show. Let's say that your keyword is in-ground swimming pools. Whenever someone types in any search term that includes your phrase, your ad will appear. Your ad will appear when someone types in buy new in-ground swimming pool. how to build an in-ground swimming pool, how to clean the water in my in-ground swimming pool, or in-ground swimming pool deals and offers. To add phrase match keywords, you have to format them properly. So you have to add quotation marks to your keyword for phrase match. Here is an example how phrase match keywords look in the Google dashboard. This is a campaign in a different language, but the principle holds. And these quotation marks mean that all of these keywords are phrase match. And lastly, we have exact match keywords. These keywords are, like the name implies, exact. So only when a person types into Google your keyword will your ad be displayed. It is your exact keyword or close variation to your keyword. Now, close variations may be misspellings, singular or plural forms, stemmings, abbreviations, or accents. Let's have a look at an example. If your keyword is buy a swimming pool, then only when someone types that keyword into Google will your ad appear. However, if someone types the search term where to buy a swimming pool, this is not an exact match and your ad will not be shown. For an exact match, you have to put the keyword into square brackets. Here is how this looks in Google. Once again, this is a campaign in a different language, but observe the keywords. All of them are in square brackets, and this means that they are the exact match type keywords. These are the most targeted of all the match types. You will generate less traffic, but get more relevant traffic. Exact match type is a better option if you know your customers well and want your ad to be triggered only when certain keywords are searched for. How to use negative keywords, because negative keywords are really important in your ad campaigns. To be successful in Google Ads, you need to know which keywords to target, but you also need to know what not to target and exclude it from your campaign. That's where negative keywords come into play. So to find where we can add negative keywords, let's go back to the campaign that we set up. So we click on campaigns. Now we click on this campaign, Job Seeker CV Guide, and we click here on keywords. And if you look over here, we have the search keywords. These are the keywords that we are targeting, negative keywords, and search terms. And after you have been running your campaign for a couple of days, you should check which search terms are triggering your ads. It's just a matter of clicking the search terms tab and reviewing the clicks. In this campaign, we have not run it, so we don't have any clicks. But when you review search terms, you will find that you are getting irrelevant clicks. And then you may need to add these negative keywords over here. So to demonstrate the power of negative keywords, let's review it in an example. Let's say that you are advertising swimming pool cleaning services. And you are using, as a broad match type, the keyword pool. This will trigger your ad whenever somebody types into their search term the word pool, and because it's broad match, your ad will be displayed when somebody types in swimming pool, pool cleaning, and 8-ball pool. Now, 8-ball pool is another name for billiard, and we do not want to target these users, so then you would have to add 8-ball pool as a negative word so that it would be excluded from your ad campaign. And this is an example why you need to use negative keywords. With negative keywords, there are also 3 different match types: broad, phrase, and exact. These work differently than the keyword match types we covered earlier. The main difference is that you'll need to add synonyms, singular or plural versions, misspellings, and other close variations of keywords if you want to exclude them. Google doesn't do this automatically as it does in the case of normal keywords. So let's examine this a little closer. First, we have negative broad match type keywords. Your ad will not be displayed if the search term contains your keyword. For example, if you use swimming pool as a negative keyword, your ad will not be shown whenever somebody uses swimming pool in their search term. Even if your negative keywords are in a different order, your ad will still not be shown. Here are some sample keyword searches. So a person could type in how to clean a swimming pool builders, pools for swimming, and swimming in the pool. In each of these searches, your ad will not be shown. Because generally speaking, the above searches contain your keyword, which is swimming pool. Negative broad match keywords are the default. Just type your keywords as they are and they will be added automatically as negative broad match type. Next, we have negative phrase match type. When you use the negative phrase match type, your ad will not be displayed if the search term contains your entire phrase in that exact order. The search may include additional words, but the ad won't show as long as all the keyword terms are included in the search in the same order. Again, we will use the keyword swimming pool as an example. So when swimming pool is a negative phrase match keyword, then whenever someone types into the search the terms how to clean a swimming pool builders, how to dive into your swimming pool, your ads would not be shown because the entire phrase is included. However, if someone was to type in the search swimming in the pool, then your ad would appear as the phrase is not in the same order as your keyword, which is swimming pool. It has extra words in the middle, and this would exclude it from being a negative phrase match keyword. To add negative phrase match type keywords, you have to put the keyword in quotation marks. So this is how it would look if you are adding it as a negative keyword. And lastly, we have the negative exact match type keyword. If the search contains the exact keyword terms in the same order without any extra words, then your ad will not be shown. So if our negative keyword is swimming pool, your ad will not be shown when someone types in the search swimming pool, but it will still be shown if somebody uses the keywords swimming pool cleaning or swimming pool services, as these are not an exact match type because the phrases include additional words, in this case, the words of cleaning and services. To add negative exact match type keywords, you have to put the keyword in square brackets. So it would look something like this. Now that you know how to use negative match type keywords, remember that every couple of days you will have to review the search terms in your campaign. And when you find completely irrelevant searches, you will have to exclude them and add them as negative keywords.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, do give us a thumbs up and share it. Also check out amazing discounts and offers on our premium courses in the description below.